It honestly always feels so weird when I actually do one of these videos where it's not just like a funny moment or just me and my friends goofing around or doing things like that. And it has actually been a while since I've done one of these, and the main reason why I'm doing one of these is obviously because of the fact that I know I usually take a lot of breaks here and there, or I usually do breaks from doing like Dragon Ball news and information videos, just because of the fact that I can't really keep up in regards to doing content like that. I mean, I wish I could, and I know that if I had more time and availability, I would definitely be uploading videos where I talk about obviously all the things that have to do with, Dragon Ball Superhero, the movie, the manga, games, everything to do with that. I'm always on top of it when it comes to like my anime Instagram page, which if you guys haven't checked out, it's always in the link. It's always a link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. Within that page, I do. It's a lot easier to be consistent on that page, mainly because of the fact that it's just me, uploading pictures and just talking about it, rather than having to put on the headset, record gameplay, and then just do commentary on whatever it is that's going on. So, if you guys want like the latest news and information regarding like anything Dragon Ball related, I usually post it there, whether it be things to do with the movie, the manga, spoilers, draft images, anything to do with Dragon Ball. I usually do it in that page, so if you guys always want to be kept up to date with everything that's going on within the community, make sure to check out that link in the description below. But like the main reason why I'm doing this video is because obviously the new year has started. 2022 has begun, and it's already been like 3 weeks. It's crazy how time is going by so fast. So far, my 2022 hasn't really been the best. I'm not going to lie and say that's been the greatest start to my year, mainly because I did end up being exposed to C19, which is really crazy. I spent 2 years just in my room, not getting sick or getting the virus in me, but then I accidentally slipped up by going to like a family vacation out of state for a couple of days, and I was exposed there, and yeah, I tested positive, and it was really, really bad for me. If you guys want to know how much it impacted me in terms of like symptomology, I believe for me it was like headaches, my eyes was burning, I had like a super sore throat, I was coughing a lot, I had fatigue, like my bones were actually hurting, like it really hurt to move around sometimes. I don't know in regards to loss of smell and taste, like I think I did lose some of my taste buds. Like I really couldn't taste really well within like the initial days when I actually felt the symptoms hit, but as of right now I am completely fine. I'm able to do my ADLs, as they say, my activities of daily living. I've been able to go back to my work and do all of my hours for school and whatnot. And speaking of school, this is mainly the reason why I'm actually doing this video, because when it comes to doing videos, I know lately I've just been uploading like Warzone videos, and that's been the easiest for me because it's super easy for me and my friends to kind of get together and play Warzone. Me and my homies usually tend to play Warzone about like for like an hour or two every single day when we were in vacation, or roughly around there. If it wasn't every day, it was like every other day. So that was a great opportunity for me to actually get content up onto this channel. Obviously, it's not the content that many of you guys are actually here for. Many of you guys are here for things like Dragon Ball news and information, which is what I actually built up my channel to be around when I first started, right? So it was a lot easier for me to put up Warzone videos, but with school coming up, I believe by the time I'm actually recording this video, school starts for me in like 2 or 3 days. And in regards to school, this is actually my last semester before I actually finish school. Like it's really crazy to actually think about that. I've spent like 12 years of high school, 4 years of undergrad getting my bachelor's, and now I am one semester away from getting my master's degree. One semester equaling about 15 to 16 weeks left. And when it comes to this last semester for my master's program, there's this thing called the comprehensive exam, which is taken like between I don't even know when it is. I think it's like week 8, and then finals week is when we actually take those two tests. And for many of you guys who don't know what a comprehensive exam is, it's basically going to be a test that is going to test me on every single subject and every single material that I have learned within the master's program. So that's basically 2 years of information that I have to study for and remember for these two sets of tests. When it comes to it, like I mentioned, it is two tests. One is going to be like week 8 or 9, which is like midway through the semester, and the other one is towards the end. I have to pass the first test before I could even take the second test. And if I fail the first one, I think I get to retake it, But if I fail the second one, that's when I actually have to like return the following year and actually take the test. And for me, that's going to be a lot of money if you do fail, because you do have to take a whole year of the master's program again. And if you guys don't know, master's programs are not cheap. They cost a pretty penny in today's day and age. So for me, for right now, my main focus is obviously finishing school. What this means is that I'm gonna be dedicating a lot of time, and I mean an absurd amount of time every single week, to studying my course material with everybody in the program. We have like our own little study group that we're going to begin studying, here and there for. So that is going to take up a lot of my time, because I have school 2 days a week, and then I also have my internship where I actually work at an agency, doing therapy and doing things like that. I work there Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So the only days I do have off are Saturdays and Sundays. But like I mentioned, I really want to just dive into school and make sure that I have all of my material covered, so that way I am at most prepared for this upcoming exam, because this has to be by far one of the most important exams that I'll probably ever have to take for the time being. Obviously, once I finish the master's program and I move on to like maybe if I want to get my license and become my own licensed practitioner, that is going to be another test. It's probably going to be like the test that decides it all, whether I could be a licensed practitioner or not. So these two tests are really important, and the fact that I'm super super close from actually doing like my very very first like big test, it's really scary, and I do want to make sure that when it comes to that test I am as prepared as I could possibly be. So because of that, I did tell my friends and everybody that I might not be gaming as much when it comes to these next 15 weeks, because I do want to spend that time studying, and I don't want to be like playing with my friends knowing that I could be out studying with my group and actually learning the material, because 2 years of material is a really really difficult thing to do. Like imagine having to study 2 years worth of content within the span of like 15 weeks. It's very difficult. So I want to make sure that I spend the utmost time that I can studying for this test, and then once I finish that test, I get to finally graduate from my master's program. I get to go straight into the workforce, and then maybe by then, when I start working and actually gaining money, I could actually upgrade some of the things that I have here, and I could actually start doing videos on my time off and just have fun with content creation, rather than having to deal with school and work and all these other like life issues that are actually happening, right? So yeah, that's kind of just like a life update with me that I wanted to let you guys know, because I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be uploading content for these next like 15 weeks, which I believe like my master's program ends like mid-May. So there might be like no content for me whatsoever. Maybe I'll upload like trailers for games and stuff like that, like I've been doing in regards to like a Dragon Ball and everything. They do get copyright claimed, which sucks, but I mean at the same time I'd rather have all of that video out there for you guys to watch and not have anything at all, right? So maybe I'll be uploading like trailers and stuff like that for anything Dragon Ball related, but in regards to like me actually like physically playing a game, whether it be Warzone or talking about Dragon Ball, I feel like that's not going to be happening anytime soon. And I just wanted to make you guys, keep you guys in the loop, because I know I usually do this where I do let you guys know what's happening within my life and why there might be like a decrease in content, because not a lot of you guys actually do enjoy some of the stuff that I do. So with that being said, y'all, it's going to be a long 15 weeks for me, and hopefully when I do come back onto this channel, it could be a video of me saying that I passed, and that I get to move forward with my life and actually be an MFT and not just a student anymore, So fingers crossed, hopefully I do manage to actually get through these upcoming tests. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do deeply, deeply apologize in regards to like the lack of content and everything. But if you guys want to make sure to keep up to date with me and everything that I'm doing within the Dragon Ball community, like I mentioned, make sure to check out the links in the description below, where I actually upload daily dose of anime content. Well, mainly Dragon Ball content, but there's other anime sometimes as well. Like I'm introducing One Punch Man into the whole mix of my page, so that's pretty fun, as well as my art page. When it comes to the art page, kind of like this channel, I'm not going to be uploading too much on my art page. I'm aiming to upload at least one piece a week, so hopefully I can maintain that schedule, because drawing does take up a lot of time, and I really everything to do with time right now is so limited because of this test that I have to study for, y'all. Like you have no idea how much I have to study for this exam. But yes, all of my links links to all of those other socials will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. I really can't thank you guys enough, and hopefully when I come back after those 15-16 weeks, like I mentioned, I could come back here, headset on my head, mic in my mouth, saying, hey, I passed the test, let's move on with the content, because I really want to continue doing content even after I'm done with school, you know. So here's to hoping all of that stuff goes well. Hopefully your guys' 2022 started better than mine. I feel like anyone's 2022 started a lot better than mine. Like getting C19 and getting exposed and getting symptomology and being sick was just not fun. So make sure that you guys get like your vaccinations and all of that stuff out the way so you could actually be as safe as possible. But I digress with all of that. So with that being said, y'all, thank you guys so much for listening to this rant video, or just like this life update video of mine. And I'll be seeing you guys hopefully in like 15 to 16 weeks. If I do upload a video like funny moments and stuff, then hey, that just means I'm still alive and I had time to game. But if you guys don't see anything on this page or this channel, I'm really sorry. But I'll see y'all when I see you, and hopefully that's when I'm a master's program graduate. Peace out, y'all.
Let me see you suffer. No good. Let's go. Help me. Not done yet. Let's go. Wide open. Look at yourself. I guess I so good. Hey, let me see you suck. Let me see you suck. What was that? You'll regret that. Regret that, all right? Let me see you regret that. You're gonna pay for that. We have to stop them. Over here! Get away, you weakling! After image! Why? Too slow! Good enough! You're not going anywhere! Used all my power! I'll finish the job! I'll save you some action! Should have been your brain! Come here! You should respect your elders! Now you're dealing with me! Get back here! Hell's over! Come on! Come with What? You're the one who's gonna die! What? You'll regret that! You'll regret that!